Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where three of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons & Dragons. I am your host and Dungeon Master for this evening, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this small but respectable sized table, we have...
That's debatable.
That's what they call me in high school. Small but respectable size.
We're thinking about upgrading the table. I'm Rob. I play Zorob.
I'm Chris. I play Krugel.
I'm Jeff. I'm 5'8", and I play Rathos.
And how tall is Rathos?
Rathos is easily 6 foot nothing. He's not. I mean, he's a Dragonborn. I don't know how.
I don't know. Aren't they huge?
6'3"? Sure.
Apparently, I made my character 6'2".
Wow.
How tall are you, Zorob?
5'10".
All right, so we last left off 2 out of the 3 heroes, our wise and brave heroes. Zorob and Krugel went on a little side quest because, unfortunately, Jeff couldn't make it that week.
I was old. I needed a rest.
But we played it out. So Rathos was tired after getting beat down by the bad guy in the previous episode.
I could do this all day.
Right. Needed to take a little nap. So Zorob and Krugel went on a little excursion, a little side quest adventure that I had thought up of and just turned it into a giant joke. But that's okay, because it was a lot of fun. Now, a word from our sponsors. Are your dice rolls getting you down? Are you breaking loot strings or missing when you try to punch an elephant? Maybe it's time to try something different and get some dice from Canadian Dice. With top-notch quality and customization, you can get the dice that feel right for you and turn those crit fails into nat 20s. I got myself a set, and now I'm slaying bad guys left and right. My perception rolls are so high that I know quality dice when I see them. With dice types such as acrylic, galaxy, runic, metal, and more, you can find the perfect dice that feel right for you. Go to CanadianDice.ca and activate the promo code ALMOSTDND and get 10% off your next purchase. So I picture the opening scene is Zorob and Krugel are hiking back through the forest that they had entered. The sun is now up. Yes, Rathos is snoring soundly, and as they approach, Rathos wakes up.
Oh. I'm hungry. You guys hungry? Where are you? Wait.
No.
Where are you guys coming from? Do you need... Whoa.
That way.
Do you need some alone time? I can go back to sleep.
I've had enough alone time with this bard.
I irritate him.
Well, a lover squirrel. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
No. You missed out on a good time, though.
Yeah.
You were very, very asleep.
Well, I got very, very hurt the last fight we had.
Yeah. How are you feeling now?
I feel like I got shot with an arrow.
So sorry.
And hit with a scythe multiple times. No, I'm much better.
Good.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, good. Yeah, we went on a little adventure. We heard about this other bard that was out there. A little lady came by in a wagon.
Rival bards?
No, not a rival. He was very, very old, and he needed some help.
I know about that.
Yeah, we'll fill you in on it later. But long story short, he's dead. So...
Oh, man.
You're not going to fill him in.
What? Not even that?
No, I'm saying, like, you said, oh, yeah, we'll fill you in later. And then, you're going to get going on this adventure and never fill him in.
No, yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
we're not. Oh, yeah, we're not actually.
Rathos, if you just listen to
I'm
last
already
week's
walking
episode...
away, by the way. Rathos is just walking, like, all right.
So, and
I
then,
know. Rival bard? No, a nice bard? He's dead? Okay, all right. Well,
but then there was this windy trail, and
sounds like a good time.
we got a couple books out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what they're called.
I read once. Should we go, though? Because I feel like that guy's going to come back, or someone else like him, and hit me with the scythe again.
Yeah,
So,
we actually tried to leave like a day ago, and we couldn't wake you up. So we should go.
I guess
this
that's
is
on me.
This is on you.
But you know what? I did get my ass kicked. I'm an old man. I need rest.
I know.
You'll understand someday. Hopefully, if you live long enough.
I'm not living that long.
Well,
Hopefully.
neither is he, but don't tell him that.
I'm right here.
Sorry, I thought you were reading a book or something.
So you all press on eastward, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the little map that I grabbed off of Reddit for you guys. So
This
to
episode brought to you by Battle Maps, Reddit.
right. So as you approach, there's a fork in the path. To the left is Talence's Gate. To the right is...
Hey guys, there's a fork in the road.
Why don't you flip your stone and tell us which way to go?
Can we do that, please?
What stone?
No.
You don't remember? I wanted to flip we didn't have a coin. I wanted to flip a rock and see if it landed on one side or the other.
I don't know.
been a
I
long
barely
time
remember when I woke up this morning, so
It's starting to show. I'm getting worried about you.
that's fair.
So, if we go to Talence's Gate, that's where the guy wanted to take us, but going to Temissa would be pointless.
What's Demissa?
That's the library.
Oh, Latish.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's to the right. There's a sign right there with wood arrows that says Temissa right, Talence's Gate left.
Yeah, let's just go to Talence's Gate. Let's get it. Let's
Yes.
get this. Let's get this thing done. Let's figure out what they're using it for, so we can all move on with our lives separately or together.
Hopefully together.
Well, we'll see.
Oh boy.
Okay, so as you guys proceed down the path, there is a set of rolling hills that you
Did
see.
you make this map?
Yes, I did.
Ballin'.
This
Thanks,
is very
man.
nice.
Yeah, well, I can upload pictures of this. Yeah. These maps
created. I don't know why I'm taking a picture.
These maps brought to you by Incarnate.com. As you continue along the rolling hills in front of you, you begin to see as you crest one of the hills that there is a giant black smoke, almost like a black cloud, to the east of you as you approach the city. This black cloud seems to appear right above the city, and it is drifting eastward along with the wind. Make investigation checks.
Nine.
I got 12.
6.
Okay, it's just black smoke as far as you guys know.
There's a lot of smoke over there, guys, but
Smoke. What smoke?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
I
smoke.
mean, yeah, could be a cloud, could be a dirt cloud. I'm not sure.
A black dirt cloud.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
I
I'm
don't
gonna keep
know.
walking.
So as you keep walking,
I rolled
make
a 6.
yeah, make nature checks.
It's a nat 20. With
Wow.
That is a
2,
crit fail.
22.
Wow.
Wow.
With a -1.
Yeah. 0. I'm so nature, guys.
Oh my god.
The ranger is the perfect nature.
He just realized he's outside.
Hey, is that the sky?
Is that the sky? How do I hate that thing?
I don't know how we work with him. I got a 13, so I'm
Okay,
right in the
so-
middle-ish.
Rathos, you're the only one that's picked up on it. The ground is becoming more and more granite-like. There's more rocks, more outcropping of rocks because you can see the mountain range ahead of you. You know, it's just more granite, kind of like New England. So you guys are getting closer and closer to Talence's Gate. As you approach, you can see tons of windmills. More windmills than you've ever seen, and they're all spinning at high speed. They dot along the outside, on the far side of the river, and on the other side of the river, the opposite side of the river as well. You are starting to notice that it is a very densely populated city, densely populated. A lot of buildings very close together. It's a very compact city. You're starting to get closer, and you can, off in the distance, you can start to make out figures. What do you guys do?
I'm going in old man Rathos, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just kind of switching my gait from a more self-assured warrior type person to kind of a bent over. I'm going to keep walking.
Okay.
How many figures are there? What are we talking here?
I mean, there's a few mulling around. They seem to be doing NPC stuff.
Good. Nonchalant.
Just nonchalant T-posing.
Picture
Just,
some guy in a video game war walking into a wall like over and over.
Yeah. My man. I don't know. Some of them are tilling a field. One of them is working on their windmill. Shit like that. I don't know. I haven't had time to write for this. But I have a general idea of what's going to happen, maybe. So what do you do?
They seem harmless to me. They're just walking into walls.
While you guys are like looking at like what are these, I'm just still walking as if I'm acting like natural. I'm just going, not paying attention to them.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah,
Good
let's.
job.
All right.
There's a lot of crowds here, and just stay with the crowd. We won't stand out.
Act
Is there a lot of
casual.
crowds here?
Not yet.
Okay, it's just us.
When we get into
I'm
the
the old
city,
one. Oh,
All right.
okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Act natural is what he's trying to say. That's fine.
which is not
we
good
can do
for
that.
us.
We can do
actually.
that.
No, we shouldn't do that.
Shit.
But too late.
I'm always natural, baby. Oh, natural. That's what they call me.
Oh boy.
They called me in primary school.
Oh, natural Rathos.
So you all walk past past the 8 NPCs. Make perception checks.
Oh, that's a 12.
8.
I'm so perceptive.
17.
Ooh.
You got a 8,
8.
12, 17. Again, Rathos is the only one apparently with his eyes open. But these people are mean mugging you guys. They do not seem to like you guys.
I'm going to wave. All right.
And they just kind of like squint their eyes and kind of shake their heads.
I'm gonna.
You can see them murmuring to each other.
Can I go over to him?
Sure.
I noticed that you don't look too fondly upon. Is it just Dragonborn? Are you racist or strangers in general?
Where are you coming from?
Oh, I'm not from this area altogether. I'm just
We
sightseeing.
know.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. I mean, I'm not from this area. Meaning, what's Terra? Terra. I'm not from Terra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here hunting
Why
boar.
do you have an old man Southern
Walking
accent
around.
now?
Yeah, I've had one
it's his
boom
default,
toss
okay?
I'm not from around here. I don't know. I can't remember what Rathos sounded like in his old age. This is a fake voice, Krugel. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, why are you changing your voice like that? Rathos. Zorob, tell him.
I guess what I'm wondering is there something I need to be worried about here?
The woman next to the man pipes up and she goes, "You should probably leave.
Yep. Why?
We don't take kindly to your kind around here.
Like, is it just me? Are these two fine?
No.
Oh. Are they all humans here?
No, not all humans.
No.
You don't see any dragonborns. You don't see...
Just no elves, orcs, or dragonborn?
Right.
Boy, what a fucking coincidence.
No, there's some dwarves, some gnomes, some wood elves, no dragonborns.
Oh.
Haven't seen a
Tall people.
half-orc yet. Well, dwarves.
They live in the
No,
mountains.
no,
They haven't
no.
seen
You
a
don't
half-orc.
like tall people is what I'm saying.
Nope.
Oh.
Just not very fond of outsiders.
Outside. Listen, I get that, but I just need some supplies, and then we'll get going, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go. I don't know if you guys were there.
I was watching
Oh,
you,
I
and I'm
watched.
just going to snarl at them when they start making comments like that. I'm just going to go,
And I'm like, my lips are tight, and I'm just looking over at Krugel and looking back at Rathos, and I'm like, didn't go well.
We're all going to die here. As I'm walking away, that's what I say
Yep.
to them.
I'm looking
And
around.
I just follow behind you as you walk off, and I'm just following.
I'm going to look around and do an investigation check and see if there's any like wanted posters or anything anywhere on any structures.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
There's you three on a wanted poster.
Oh.
Hey,
Good call.
guys. You look about 3 feet past Zorob's face, right there on the nearest pole.
Damn it! Zorob, you didn't see that?
Wait a minute. The camera pans to Zorob, and right next to him is the wanted poster.
With my
What?
big stupid face on it, smiling.
Yeah. Damn, we look attractive.
You think that's us?
Oh no. Okay, guys, we knew that this would catch up to us eventually, right? Like we've been I don't want to say we've been running, but we have been steadily meandering from place to place and causing commotion. So,
I don't think we've
I'm
been
gonna go up-
causing the commotions. I think we just enter in places where commotions are happening.
I'm going to grab
Fair.
the poster right beside your head, Zorob.
Don't eat it. It doesn't taste good.
And I'm going to, yes, I know. And I'm going to just look at it closely to see if it's the same one that was in the forest after we left Demissa. To see if it's the same ones that maybe the same guards just put up or if it's different.
It's different.
Oh. Hey,
what's
guys.
the reward? What am I worth?
You are
Good
worth
question.
The most important question.
10,000 gold pieces
Oh,
apiece.
Shit, what did you roll for that?
A D20, I rolled a 10.
Oh.
Brought to you by Canadian Dice.
Hey.
I'm about to turn you motherfuckers in.
Yeah. What if he's
I'm not
serious?
doing that.
Okay.
Well, he
And-
would. Yeah.
And on the poster, it says, wanted, extremely dangerous, wanted for terrorism.
So I'm gonna respond after the first two sentences, be like, extremely dangerous. I'm like, that would be me, and terrorism. I'm like, that's probably me too.
Checks all the boxes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are officially.
Are we like at the freaking gate? Are we like looking? Are we at the gate staring?
You're not the gate.
There's
yet,
posters
but
on every single tree.
Like, we've been
and
walking
like
past
it's
these
just
things.
thousands of them. We're like,
I'm
uh-oh.
looking back behind us, going like, "Oh,
It's literally just a wall of
Makes
paper
sense.
everywhere. Like the wind's blowing around, one just
God.
lands on our face. What the hell is? Oh,
all right."
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna think we don't go in through the front gates.
I don't think we should sit here and talk about it. Let's go.
Hide in a bush like we usually do?
Yeah.
Why don't we
sure.
just go blend
Go
in
push
with
it.
the crowd over that way, if there is one?
You keep seeing some crowd. Where are you? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing mountains to hide in.
All right, you want to go to the mountains?
I'm familiar with mountains, and
Right.
we can come in from the mountains.
I like a good mountain.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, like that.
But I think there's a river we have to cross.
Sold. Let's cross the river, up the mountains, and then scale the mountains back down into this place.
And I'm sure we won't get seen or captured or anything bad will happen.
No, come on.
Do you want to fast forward this, or do you want to make a bunch of nature checks? See how this roll I can make.
Oh, I think we should see if we even get to the river or cross the river. Because,
I mean, is that what we're doing?
I don't know, that's my suggestion.
Sounds good. I'm walking with Krugel.
Okay.
Lead the way,
Do you want to
Ranger.
walk it through the front gate? I mean, they probably have guards who have our faces memorized.
I'm with you, Krugel. On your 6.
On my 6, okay. And you are on my...
Well, listen, you guys. Wait
6
till I go
and
to
a
sleep.
half.
Wait till I go to
You're
sleep.
supposed to give me a
6.5.
number 1 to 12.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay.
I'm on your 12, and he's always looking back. Trying to. So we're going? Oh, we're going left.
So I have us walking like a half mile east of the city to the
Okay.
nearest part of the river that's like away from all the commotion.
So you went like right
It's like,
her.
there's the
Do you
gate,
go
10
all
feet
the
to the
way
right.
around it? Do you go here? Where you at?
Oh, I didn't realize the river goes under the mountains.
It
What's your
originates.
little character?
It originates
I
in the
can't
mountains.
reach it because this table's so far away.
This table sucks.
Looking
oh.
for sponsors
for
to
tables.
help us build our table. No,
Check
no,
out our
to give us
Patreon
money.
at Almost D&D.
I'm at
We need a
the
table.
slope of the eastern mountains here.
Yep.
Where the river is, and I'm doing a nature check right there to see what the river situation is like.
Okay, go right ahead.
And I got a 15.
So with a 15, you can see that the river generates in the mountains, flows down towards the west, and looking at the jagged peaks and everything like that. But it's hazardous going. If you were to like run up it, you'd probably get hurt. But you can certainly take your time and go up this pretty easily, just as long as you take your time.
What about this branch right here? I can take off this tree. Well, is it long enough to cross the river on?
Yeah. So the river. Well, you don't need to. I mean, you can cross the river if you want.
Hey, I'm so nature man.
Yo, Mr. -1. You can swim across the river. Like, that's not a problem.
But then I'm all wet.
Have Zorb cast Levitate then.
I don't have that.
Yet.
Not right now.
All right, guys, here's the river. Here's the mountain slope. What do you want to do?
I don't want to get wet.
I'm already walking through the river. I'm like waist deep.
Lizard man.
How deep is it?
I don't know. I'm waist deep. I'm already like halfway through. I'm wearing chainmail. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know if I can freaking swim. Of course I can swim. I'm a fucking sailor. Just get wet. It's not a big deal.
All right, fine. I don't want to be a baby.
Water. It's good for you.
I'm following him.
Make
Going
athletics
through.
checks.
I got a crit fail.
Oh no.
That's very bad.
I got an 11.
Oh, boy.
15.
Okay, so with a 15, you're doing okay, and you are saving just yourself. You two guys, especially you,
Nature
Krugel.
boy over here.
Nature boy, like, whoa, just cross the river. You are starting to drown.
I'm not as strong as I once was.
So, Zorab, you need to get across.
From a fucking island
If-
nation
if you're
growing
gonna,
up on
If
water.
you're going to start saving anyone, you need to save yourself first before you can do anything. What do you do?
Oh, I'm doggy paddling all the way across.
Okay?
Yup. All right, so have I? Did I make it? Am I
Yes,
across?
you make it with a 15.
All right, cool. So, all right, Krugel's drowning.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Rathos is not.
Rathos is not, but he's also not advancing.
Treading water.
He's just treading. All right. I'm
Nice in
I'm
here,
looking around.
You know? Just taking my time.
I'm looking around
Floating
for a
downstream.
vine or a loose branch or something that I can throw out to these
Make
guys.
a nature check. Or investigation, I guess, whichever is higher.
Can we stick with the nature thing?
Sure thing,
All right,
yeah.
it's a 24.
With a holy shit,
Yeah.
dude! Let's find a
Find-
fucking boat. I'm kidding.
It's just like an anaconda. I just throw it out there and loop him.
With that high of a nature check, you absolutely find the vine, and you are able to whip it out there. Krug will make a strength check.
Whip it out.
That's what I'm doing. Come on, man.
I got my brand new Canadian dice here, and I'm rolling really well. But they feel great in my hands. Strength is what, +5, so 10.
With a 10, you are still struggling. I don't know why this
There
is so
is-
hard for you.
I think I'm hooked. I think I'm my boot's stuck on the bottom of the riverbed.
Okay.
I'll get it.
Make
My
another-
foot's still in it, though.
Make another athletics check.
Oh my god, fucking idiot.
I go down and I'm drowning.
Idiots.
I'm drowning now. 7. It's a 7.
With a 7, you're starting to drown now. So
My tail is just sticking up out of the thing. I'm trying to get this thing.
I'm struggling. I'm like falling. I fall like face first.
Bubbles
All right, so-
are slowly coming up.
Zorop, why don't you make a strength check to see if you can pull Krugel loose and then deal with the Dragonborn?
Okay. 11.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Guys,
We're
come
all
All right,
gonna-
so I'm
We're-
struggling, but now what? Now
It's
what
a
I want to
total
do?
party kill in this river.
Yeah.
in one river. Hasn't even planned
It's like the Oregon Trail. Are you going to ford
Guys,
the
I think I
river?
have dysentery. I don't feel good.
You could go around the river or through it. I'm going through it. You
ford
all
the
drown
river.
and die.
Guys, there's a bridge right there. All right, no. So, all right, I'm struggling to pull him out. So I'm gonna wrap the vine like around a tree and sort of like tie it so it's in place to hold him.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna focus on Rathos a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm looking around for another vine or some other thing that I
Sure.
can use.
Make another check. Investigation or nature.
17.
With a 17, you find a pretty long stick
Okay.
that you are able to, or I guess it would be a log,
Okay.
fallen tree, you can shove into the river.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna roll it down and start to push it out towards Rathos.
Okay, Rathos, make a strength check. Or athletics. Whichever's higher, please be something.
It's, if I'm making athletics, it's 19. Strength.
Yeah,
is-
with okay, so with a 19, you are finally able to get out of the water, and you can now make a strength check with Zorob,
Oh, yeah.
and I will add them together because I think you guys need it.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. I have -2
4.
strength. 5. I mean, at this point, you guys are taking some damage, right?
Roll a d6,
Shouting.
Krugel.
I just like
3.
slip
So
in
you
the
take
mud.
3 drowning damage, whatever that equates to.
Oh man.
Oh, God. All right,
Unbelievable.
listen.
So-
We've got to...
So
Well,
I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try and start saving myself here. I'm taking off one of my bootlaces while I'm like trying to struggle, and I'm gonna tie it to a bow and try and shoot it at the tree. He wrap the vine around.
It's the longest bootlace I've ever seen in my fucking life. I'm like looking to see if I have any rope. I don't think I have
What the
any rope.
fuck would that be?
Just a stupid check.
A dex or survival.
Acrobatics.
Make a survival check. Because you're trying to survive, I guess.
Oh, I can't see what the. Oh, a 10. That's still not good. I have
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's still not good. So you missed the tree.
I know. I shoot it, and the shoelace is just like 2 feet long.
Roll another d6 of drowning damage.
Oh my God.
All right, can I? Oh man,
That was a 6.
You're up
I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh no.
I was gonna try and cast compel duel on him to see if I could get him to just. Could you
Oh
just
my
get
God.
to me?
Did you enter the rage?
Yeah, I do want to cast. I do want to cast aid on him.
What a great idea.
Him, Zorob, and I think I can cast it on myself. Choose up to 3 creatures within range, so me too.
Yeah.
And you get 5 extra hit points for the duration. So you go up 5, and but you also add 5 to the maximum amount you can get.
Okay.
So like they're temporary hit points.
So you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Once that runs out, I lose 5 hit points.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's an 8-hour.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
an 8-hour spell.
hope I'm out of this river in 8 hours.
Me too.
When I do that, can I just like try kicking your legs and pulling with your
My
hands
other foot
really
is
quickly?
stuck in the mud, and I can't get it out. It's almost like I'm in a bear trap of some kind.
Oh,
Shouldn't have said that.
You can. Who went last? You went last.
I just
so
went,
okay,
yeah.
Zorab, try and I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I want to.
Say fuck them.
This is. I know. I'm getting ready
Turn
to
and
just
walk
walk
away.
away. No. All right. How many? What's the nature situation like around here? How many plants we got?
my gosh!
There's a lot. There's a lot of plants.
Oh, excellent!
Yes.
I am going to speak with plants.
Okay, great. Krugel, could you hold on just 1 minute, please? Just 1 minute, if you could, please.
I'm frantically starting to pal. Like, any help here would be great, since you can clearly swim.
I just cast a spell and I'm sitting there. I come out there, maybe.
So yeah. So while that happens,
Zorab has the floor.
I guess this is what I get for being an asshole.
So yeah, so I get down on my hands and knees and I start looking at like the grass and like the vines and all the whatever is all around the water. I start whispering to it. I'm just like, please save him. Just do something. Save the orc specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
To 1.
No!
This is pretty fantastic.
Roll a d6 because someone took an action.
God.
That was another 4.
We've officially
Four.
entered a new initiative on the river.
I'm gonna die in a river. It's been fun, guys.
When I edit this, I'm putting in the combat music.
I sure hope so.
Roll for initiative. You're fighting a river.
I'm sorry, did you say row for initiative?
Roll for initiative. Who? Anyone else want to take another action?
I mean, I'm gonna wade back. Like I'm supposed to be a good swimmer, right? So I'm gonna wade back out there. And,
Supposed to be.
And I know, right? And I'm gonna
So am I.
I'm gonna go in and try and save him again. Like that's what I'm gonna
Make
do.
a strength check.
Freaking
Or athletics.
Thank you. Athletics 12. I mean,
All right. I'm putting my survival in my own
I'm,
hands.
like, pulling.
I'm gonna cast Summon Beast, and I'm gonna freaking summon some kind of water creature of my choosing to help swim me to the shore. So it's gonna
That's
gonna
awesome.
be a freaking turtle that I'm gonna climb on its shell.
You had this whole time?
Yeah, I just added it before this session and swapped it out. So yeah, it's basically I can call forth a bestial spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporeal form uses the bestial spirit stat block, so choose an environment, air, land, water. It resembles an animal of my choice that is native to the chosen environment, which determines traits in stat block, blah, blah, blah. So it's basically I can swim 30 feet, like, per turn. It's got its whole, like, action and stuff. It's basically like, if you're
Good
a hunter
play.
and you had a beast or a pet.
Yeah.
You said it's incorporeal?
Oh, yeah, corporeal, yeah.
Corporeal.
we're all looking it up.
Does that mean it's not solid?
I'm not. I don't know what that word means.
It's a spirit.
Oh, so I can't grab onto
You
it.
can't grab
So
on
it just
it.
whoosh, just flows right through you.
All right, maybe it's no.
Summons a ghost turtle.
I'm gonna tell it. Make the water move me, like summon
I'm
the
losing
waves.
my
to push.
shit. A giant turtle just showed up right next to me. I'm like trying to get out of the water. as
A
fast as I can.
spirit turtle.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll
I know.
roll a d6 of damage.
Another 4.
All right. Here's what.
Don't look at me. You guys did this.
Yeah,
I
we-
did this.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, I'm dying.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump in the water. Is it my turn?
Yes. I mean, it can be anyone's turn.
Good.
I'm swimming out of the water. That's my turn.
He's swimming out. I'm jumping in, and I'm gonna cast Feign Death on Krugel. All right. So I get to touch a willing creature and put him into a cataleptic state that's indistinguishable from death. So I just want him to faint so I can drag him out at this point. Like, no, hold still.
So I'm
hold
ju- I'm
still. Hold
thrashing.
still.
like a
Be
drowning
willing.
man.
I'm
just like-
thrashing like you. Fucking help me! Fucking help me!
I just,
Be
like,
willing.
I
Be
just,
willing.
I just tap
And you
him
tap
on
him
the
in the
forehead.
head.
I'm like, beep.
And I just
Hush now.
I just face plant. right into the water.
Well, now wait a minute. Is Krugel willing?
You have to be willing.
No, don't fucking touch me. Oh my God. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. All right, so you...
Yeah, I'll reach for your hand. Yes, help me, not knowing you're going to actually cast that spell
All right,
on
so
me.
boo! I just touch him and he passes out.
Splash,
and,
faceplant.
and the vine is attached to the tree, and so I hold on to him and I start pulling at the vine to get us out.
I feel
Okay.
like I need to take damage because I'm underwater this whole time.
But I don't.
No,
I
I
think
have
you're
him face up.
unconscious.
Oh, you
Yeah, you're passed out.
Well,
You're
no. What is feign death?
It's
It's like he's dead, right? So he's not breathing.
the target appears dead to all outward inspection, and the spell is used
just
to
like a
determine.
disguise.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's fake.
Okay.
The target is blinded and incapacitated, so I guess it's
For how long?
pretty real. It's pretty real. For an hour. Yeah, so he's like passed out.
Do
But
I have to
got
roll-
your face up.
Do I have to
You're
roll
breathing.
saves to try and get out of this?
Why do you want to wake up now?
No, when I get out of the river, do I have to wait an hour, or is it like I can...
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
Can I
10.
jump in and help him?
Yes,
For my
you can.
action?
Yep.
Thank you. Jeez.
Do I have disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're wearing plate mail.
Disadvantage was a crit fail was a 1.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
This whole episode is just forever. I hate water.
You're still starting to sink, but you're getting closer to the shore.
Okay.
I'm like walking on the bottom at this point.
Yeah. You're just walking on the bottom. Make another strength check, Zorab. One last time.
Okay, it's 14.
All
Bear
right.
with
So
me.
with a 14, this fucking ordeal is over. You managed to drag him to the shore, and now Rathos is drowning because he rolled a crit fail last time.
Am I stuck now? I am.
You rolled a crit fail.
I know,
You're,
but
you're
how-
walking on the bottom.
Yeah,
of
so
the
it's
ri-
just taking. I'm just taking too long.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. So roll a d6 damage now because you're underwater.
Makes agreeing. Yes. 5.
Okay.
That's
So are you? So you can make a strength check to try and get out,
Just-
or an athletics check rather.
DMing right there.
Zorab, now your other compatriot needs help.
I don't know if I want to help him at this point. This is
Luckily, I got my
ridiculous.
temp.
I said, let's go another way. I didn't want to get wet. He started walking in the water.
Are you arguing with an incapacitated Krugel?
Wait, I'm like-
Yes, I am. I'm
I'm
just
still working my way through. Right, like I'm. Just
yeah,
going
you're
very slow.
You're going
on the
very
bottom.
slow. Yes. Yep.
All right, cool.
all right. I take the same stupid vine and I throw it out towards him.
Okay. Make an
tied to the
athletics
tree.
check.
Me or him?
Both of you.
That's an 18.
That's 18.
Holy fuck! You guys are out.
All right.
You're welcome.
For that, that wasn't that bad.
No, he's... I mean, I'm still dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I-
you're passed out.
Yo,
I'm
is-
saying
is
this
he
is out of
okay?
the game. Like
He's
I bet-
fine.
I bet you
Oh,
didn't expect
well
a
then-
30-minute
he's-
deal with a river.
He's not. Yeah, he's fine. You know, I just.
I didn't try to kill you guys with a river.
I look to the right, and it's just a path around the river, like right there. You know what? That was a nice swim, though.
There's a bridge and there's people walking along the bridge, like looking at you guys. You serious?
Nothing like a
Fucking outsider.
brisk swim to really
It's like
get
we
the
saw
blood
a
flowing.
giant monster, and we were like struggling for our lives.
You guys almost drowned in a fountain in like Faneuil
I know.
Hall.
I just picture us in like a little puddle.
It's like a tiny little stream that like barely flows in like the woods.
That
You can
I-
touch the bottom and stand up, and Krugel's just face down.
No, I got stuck. My boot got stuck in the mud, and I fell forward.
Oh my god!
3 feet, stand up.
I
I
think
took off my shoelace, but I still couldn't get the boot off.
I genuinely think that stressed me out more than any other combat we've ever done in this entire campaign. I don't know why, but that was a lot.
Mother Nature.
Got all our
She's a
bad
beast.
rolls over with. Let's
I
go.
love her.
You're still asleep.
I know, but
Oh.
that wasn't my character.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think we should drag this poor sap away and take a short rest.
I was
to
just
really
gonna say.
think about some of our decision-making processes.
I was just gonna suggest the very same.
All right. I'm gonna light a fire. I'm gonna get a little ways away. No, I'm not gonna light a fire. I lied.
Are you still
We're-
dragging my unconscious body?
Yeah, we're trying to be kind
Yeah.
of stealthy. So I'm just gonna.
That's real stealthy.
I'm just gonna put like a blanket over Krugel, and that's what I'm gonna do.
He can just wake me up.
Can I wake you up?
Yeah, we can. I mean, I think anybody can.
Let's let him sleep.
Actually, yeah, he needs.
He needs.
He needs this.
He had a tough swim. And while we're resting, I want to take out a notebook and I'm going to start.
I'm assuming I'm getting no
scribbling.
rest.
You are.
Oh, you are.
Okay, but
You
I'm
are.
not going to gain any health from that.
So you guys can
Do
roll.
you not gain any health from a short rest?
You can roll your hit dice.
Why not?
Yeah, you get to roll. I think. So.
Yeah, that's so. It's so depending on your class. I believe it's class or race. I'm not sure which.
Class.
It's
Probably your
class.
constitution.
It's your constitution. That's your -1, and your hit die is a 1d10. So you're level 6, so you get 6 of them. You regenerate 3 hit dice because you're level 6. It's half your hit dice. You regenerate half your hit dice every time you take a short rest. You can roll all 6, but if you take another short rest, you'll only be able to roll 3.
Okay, I'm rolling 3 and I gain 5 hit points. I have Constitution -1. I rolled a 1 twice.
Wow.
These Canadian dice are messing with me,
You
but
still-
they feel great in my hand.
You still. That's what she said. You still have the aid, so you
Yeah.
probably lost the hit points. But your hit point total should be 5 above.
yeah.
what it is
So
still.
so you're saying my max HP went from 34 to 39? I
Yes.
just was doing the math on the app to
For,
keep
after
track.
the short rest, another 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I found it. I would like to play the Song of Rest.
Okay.
If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6.
Ooh, let's go.
So as he's over here taking his little snoozeroo. Well, we all get to do it because we have the bonus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm going to hear it if I'm unconscious from your spell. So I'm not going to roll for it.
Well, it's like a
I
little
feel-
lullaby.
But I'm unconscious.
He is unconscious.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, he hears it.
yeah,
Right.
I'm just
Right.
saying I'm not going to do it.
All right. No, that makes sense.
Man, I got 4.
And I hear it. I got 2.
Back up to.
All right. So you guys have finished a short rest after a horrific encounter with a river.
I want to poke Krugel. You okay?
I don't think he does anything.
I just a short rest is 4 hours. Hey, are you okay? I'm like shaky.
Oh, so yeah.
Are you
after that-
okay?
Yeah, the spell only lasted
I
an hour.
snap out and I just turn over and I just start puking like mud and guck from the bottom of the river from being dragged face first. I'm like coughing it up, and I'm just
A
rolling
little
my back,
tadpole jumps out.
and I'm gonna look at Zorab and be like, "What the fuck kind of power do you have that you just touched me and I don't remember anything after? The last thing I remember was you booping me in the forehead."
Yeah, I did that because you were playing with your shoestrings and you were drowning.
Yeah.
So I gave you a little boop.
It's funny is I grew up, you know, swimming on an island and fishing. I don't know what happened. I think my boot got stuck. You know, like the typical you make an excuse to do something embarrassing. Yeah, I think my foot got stuck and I don't know. My armor weighed me down, but I guess thanks.
I pat you on the back. Just say,
And then I just
Happens
a
to-
little bit more water.
happens to all of us. It's okay. But when I throw the vine out, just grab the vine and pull. Thought it was obvious.
Is that what the vine said to you when you spoke to it?
No, I was talking to the grass and I said, "Please save him," and they said, "No."
No. Well,
Yeah.
Damn, how's that make you feel?
I thought
Grass,
rangers in
right?
nature were like this, but apparently,
It's gonna make me want to shoot a fire arrow at the grass.
You hear that,
blade
guys?
was it? I'm gonna get him.
Look out, Grass. He's coming for you.
I immediately just like grab some out of the ground, just like rip it out, like and just throw it to the side. Fuck you! All right, where were we?
I don't know. You just killed a bunch of living things.
You guys have made it to the other side of the river. You've taken a short rest. There are mountains surrounding you.
I am terrified. If the river was that tough, I don't know what the mountains
Yeah,
are
but
like.
that's a favored terrain for me.
Okay, when you put it like that.
We don't have to climb. We just need to
It's a
use
hike.
it as cover. Yeah.
It's a hike.
And Rathos is a sailor.
This is
I
gonna
don't
be
like.
great.
I don't like heights. That's fair.
I wasn't saying let's
I love
climb
water
to
and
the
see how
summit.
well that went.
I'm just saying we can
I'm not
use
used to amateurs though when I cross. Normally I work
Look,
with professionals.
you see how there's Whiny Pass through the little ebbs and flows of the beginning of the base here of the mountain. We could just use that as coverage as we work our way back west. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to do. If you see any other paths that are less strenuous, point them out before.
Once
Anyone
again,
see anything?
I'm on your 6. Following you.
I'm on your 12. I rolled a d12.
All right.
Nice. That's how you figure it out.
So I'm just waiting for you to move. Like, okay, go.
Just in your way. Don't worry, I'm here for you. But no, seriously, I'm gonna let you.
So
lead.
I'm pushing you forward to walk.
Yeah,
where I want you
I
to,
just
like-
I just swiftly like scoop right behind you, and I get to the back of the line.
I'd like
He
to light
tried
a
to
pipe
with a river.
while I'm walking.
Light
Is
up-
it-
That was all
Is
me.
it what? Is it cold out? Is it like a little chilly? Is
yeah, it's a little chilly. 'Cause
What's
you guys,
I'd
what's
like
the
to-
climate of Tellence's Gate?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the lore question?
That's our lore question. What's
lore
the-
question. So the lore question for what is the climate of Tellence's Gate? Tellence's Gate is much like Canada, where right now it is. So it's
Tell us about Canada right now.
sure the Great White North. Nice in the summer. Gets pretty chilly in the winter, but right now because it's spring has sprung. It's
true.
still cold.
Well, that river was cold.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
river was definitely cold because it was water coming off the mountains. The water is cold. That you guys just went through, that water is cold. But you are in the shadows of all the mountains, so it is really cold. So it's probably like 35, 40 degrees in between these mountain peaks.
We're American, so if that's Fahrenheit, just for
Yeah.
everyone listening.
Oh, I was
35.
going to ask. Actually, that's funny. I was
40
going to say,
degrees.
what are we doing? Fahrenheit on
really
this
cold.
planet,
It's
or
35 degrees
Celsius?
Celsius.
It's
What
40
do we
degrees
got?
centigrade. You guys catch fire.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
It's like a nice 110 out.
I'm gonna light my pipe.
Okay, so you light your pipe. You guys wander your way through. As you said, Chris, you follow the ebbs and flows of...
I'm Krugel.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm just being an ass.
Okay, Krugel.
Sound like an asshole.
You sound like an asshole.
I am an
As
asshole.
Krugel stated previously, you guys follow the ebbs and flows, sticking to the valleys in between the peaks. Eventually, you come to a dead end. So before you can go any further west, you will need to climb one of these mountain peaks.
I hate climbing.
I don't like heights, but I don't mind climbing. I just don't like the destination.
Do you want me to go up first and then I can throw down something? Do we have anything to help you climb up or no?
That's a good
Probably
idea.
not.
I'm
How
pretty
high-
sure you
how
guys
high
have
is the peak?
ropes. The peak you are looking
Where
at
we're
is
trying to get to.
probably 1,000 feet.
We had ropes. Why didn't I use that to shoot at the tree?
Whoops.
Instead of my shoelace.
It's 1,000 feet up. Oh my gosh!
It's not straight up.
Do we need like freaking spikes to climb it?
No.
It's just a gradual incline.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
climb
can
your
we
way
walk
out.
it?
You would have to climb. You can't walk it. It's kind of like Mount
need-
Washington.
But all right, so I'm just gonna start climbing up because there's nowhere else to go, and we're not going back. So.
Right.
Oh, this
How
is
quickly do you
terrifying.
ascend it? You go quickly.
Well, like I'm moving 30 feet every turn.
You're not taking your time. Roll a strength check.
Okay. 7.
What the
I rolled a 2.
What the DM is saying is you should take your time.
Well,
You slip, roll a d4.
like 4.
You take 4 damage coming back down.
Guys, take your time. It's not the most steady Earth.
Right. So if you guys go slow, you will roll with advantage.
Okay. I'm going to go slow.
So it's athletics checks or strength checks, whichever is higher.
I'm standing.
Or dex.
I'm sitting at the bottom. I don't like heights. Rathos doesn't like heights, so Rathos is sitting at the bottom, just waiting
For a rope.
watching. I'm just waiting for a rope. Yeah,
All right. So
which I hope.
1,000-foot long rope.
Yeah.
13.
what were the two options? Athletics?
Strength, athletics, or dex, or acrobatics.
Okay. 7.
Shit.
That was with the +4.
I got 13.
Holy shit, guys. So,
Oh, advantage though.
yeah, advantage. So roll
Are you telling
again.
me Rathos just sitting here watching people plummet to the ground?
15. 15.
Oh, 17.
There it
go.
is. So
There
with a
it is.
17 and a 15, you two bozos get your way up this fucking turning into a hill. But yes, you guys get up to the
It's like a little gradual hill. We're like crawling on our hands
Yeah.
and feet.
oh my god, right out of the stream behind you guys.
So many ideas for for the art for this episode. Oh my god.
Fan art listeners, please hook us up with some fan art of these guys trying to get out of a little stream and climb a little tiny hill.
So nature.
So nature. So yes, you guys do ascend to the peak of the mountain.
I gotta use a rope.
So basically, I'm asking you for Zorab. Give me your rope,
Okay.
and I'm tying it to my rope,
it to
you. Yep.
and I'm throwing it down. Like we have it. I have it up here. I'm like standing on it with my foot, and I throw it down to Wraithos. So can you reach this and attach to it? And I just throw it down to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not going to make you roll because
I appreciate it.
yeah,
Got
no
a
problem.
Giant rope tied to
Right.
my-
Yeah. Right.
I like tuck it through my belt. Boop, boop, boop. All right, I'm good. So even if I slip and fall or do something, it's still gonna catch.
Yep.
Unless you tied a shit knot.
I'm a sailor. Sailors don't tie shit knots. Come on.
Make a survival check.
Shit.
Yeah, with advantage.
Thank you.
Because you're a sailor.
I'm a sailor. It didn't help at all. Fuck.
I'm gonna grab the rope with my hands from his feet because I feel it slipping underneath my foot.
Well, we don't know if it's slipping or not.
Oh, it's probably slipping based on
But-
his reaction.
I think we're starting to get hints
15.
of slippage.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay, so with a 15, the knot will hold in the event that you need it. Roll a strength check with advantage. Or athletics. Athletics check.
17.
With a 17, you all three are now atop the mountain.
All right, I'm looking at Talon's gate from this 1,000-foot peak
Yep.
to see what I can see from afar.
So now you're on the backside of Talence's gate. Make investigation checks with advantage if you want. Fucking dice everywhere.
That is 21.
Damn.
It's in that 2022.
God.
16.
Yeah, you guys all see it now. You're looking down
River
from...
woke up our rolls.
Yeah.
That's right. So from the north side, looking down, I'm assuming Talence's gate is to, well, I guess southwest. You guys can see massive fires from where the smoke, the black smoke, is pouring out. You all know that these are massive forges. These are the biggest forges that you've ever seen. Like before, you've seen them, making armor or weapons, what have you. These forges are on the scales of buildings. They are heating so much metal that the smoke that's powering these forges is just churning out, billowing out, and it's affecting the surrounding area where sunlight can't get. One of the five suns can't get through. The sunlight can't get through. It's casting a shadow on the surrounding area.
Looks like that's where we gotta go, fellas. That's a forge. Don't know if you guys can tell.
Why are we doing anything here though? What are we here for?
What the El Prez sent us to figure out where all the iron was going. Mm-hmm. We found out where it is going.
So should I send a message?
Well, she I think you've already. Have you not told her this is where it's going?
I don't remember
I would-
hearing the last message said give him hell.
Sure. Send her a message and let them know this is where it's going, probably. But we probably should tell her what it's actually doing. Like, knowing where it's going is one thing. Knowing what it's doing, that to me completes the mission, and then we can move on to, I don't know, Zorab, Blood of Revival, or other
Yes.
things that we want to accomplish.
Let's end this.
All right, so are we rappelling down?
We gotta go back down? I just got up.
So you're saying, oh, we see giant forges, we're done.
No, I'm saying we need to know what they're building. is
Okay,
what I'm
all right.
saying. And
So
in my mind, my job is not complete until.
So we have to bungee jump. I'm gonna jokingly
What about
say,
you guys?
well, I look to my right to look at the downslope. That of this path going down.
So as you look to your right, which you are now looking west, with
Oh
such-
God, no!
no. Make another strength check. No,
West, I hate West.
you are looking west. Everyone rolled so high. You will see
So-
Mount Alanok to the west. You can also see Rushhorn, the volcano, here. Krugel and Zorab, you can make history checks if you would like.
11.
11.
Let me check out this History of Terra, Ancient Terra book and see if it says anything about these mountains.
Yes, it does. So, again, the wind is blowing. It's very hard for you to keep the book steady, but you manage to keep the book steady.
I feel like
It
these
just
old
flies
pages
off
are
the side of the mountain.
boom, boom. No!
So, Mount Alanok was home. You can corroborate this with the Dragons of Terra, but Mount Alanok was home to Alanok the White, which is an evil white dragon. Alanok's lair was the highest peak located on the westernmost part of the Spine Mountains. The frigid temperatures and constant state of cloud cover provided the perfect camouflage for her. The smallest of the chromatic dragons, Alanok used her camouflage and surprise to ice her opponents or prey. Underestimating her would result in an icy death, as many could attest to. And then are you also looking at Rushhorn?
Yep.
Okay, so Rushhorn. Rushhorn is an inactive volcano on the eastern side of the Spine Mountains. This was home of Rushhorn the Red, which was a mighty evil red dragon. He was the biggest and most, what do I want to say? Like battle ready.
Vicious.
Vicious. Not vicious. I wouldn't say vicious,
Won't
but
say that.
he was definitely the biggest of the chromatic evil dragons. And that's it.
What's it say?
White evil dragon to the west, mighty red dragon to the east.
Does it say anything about Talents' Gate and how to get down?
I look to my look. I point down like we jump, or I just look to my right and go, well, there's this path this way.
There's a path?
Yeah.
Is there a path? There's a path? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
if you were not at my 6, you might see it.
I was at your 6. I told you I was going to be at your 6.
I'm letting you see.
like staring at your ass.
Before
right
we
now.
make any rash decisions, I'm letting you all see the terrain.
Right. I start walking down the path.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys start walking down.
I'm at your 6.
Good man.
You guys all start walking down the path. Looking down the mountain, it is a very steep drop. However, there is a path to the side that winds down the mountain back into the valleys, and you can see that it approaches Talents' Gate proper from the mountain range, from the Spine Mountain range. It's kind of hard to differentiate where the mountain range ends and where Talents' Gate starts, because those forges are practically built into the mountains themselves. So it's probably, if you had to guess, it might be pretty easy to slip in from the mountainside. Make investigation checks as you approach.
God, I love D&D.
7.
4.
10.
Wow. We are just so very bad.
You know,
I hope we live this long.
So I don't see any fucking guards.
There's no guards here, guys.
I can't believe this is incredible.
I'm going to try to go stealthy anyways.
Okay, make stealth checks.
I'm not going stealth. I'm just kidding. I am going stealth, yeah. I have disadvantage on stealth.
You do.
I have
17.
First one was a
19.
This one was a 15 plus. I do have a plus still, which is 3, so 18.
19.
19,
19, I believe I said.
19,
Or 17,
19,
something like
18.
that.
18. Man, you guys are stealth AF when you walk into this place. So as you approach, I picture you guys make Constitution saves. Yeah, or make con checks. You get a -1.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
rolled a
0.
fucking
I got a crit fail.
Jesus
10.
Christ.
I rolled a 4.
Guys. Okay. So, you guys are very stealthy. However, the black smoke that is pouring out of the forge in front of you is burning your eyes. It is making it very, very hard to see.
I'm taking the pain, but it's like no different than
Can I use my dark
my
vision?
entire life.
No, because it's like a campfire.
Oh.
So, sure, you can see through it. You can't breathe, though.
Oh, well.
I like it. I'm like, smoke. This is my shit. But it also hurts.
I'm
Stings, but it's still
I'm
kinda
going
cool.
low, and I'm trying to crawl under the smoke
Okay.
stealthily.
Okay.
I'm just wheezing through it. I left my inhaler in the Tree City, and it's just unbearable.
Welcome to the real world, Zorab.
So as you guys approach, the building before you is made of stone, obviously. Again, built into the mountain that you guys are descending from. You are now getting onto the building proper, onto the top side of the building. There's no guards that you can see. You guys were stealthily approaching anyways, so they wouldn't have known that you're coming. I guess you're on top of a big square building. There's a giant vent in the front of it that the black smoke is pouring out of. It's a little warm up here as you're on top of the forge. What do you guys do now? There are stairways. Not stairways. If you go to the south of the building towards where you originally approached, you can see further down into the building. There's kind of glass skylight that you can see into. You can see the movement back and forth underneath the skylight as you approach the edge of the tower that you're on. and then there's a little platform that you can jump down to, and then there's stairways leading down further into the building that you're on. What do you guys do?
Guys, I have an idea.
What's that?
I think I, as a dragon, am pretty resistant to fire heat damage. What if you guys lower me down this vent and I straight up just silently lower down so I can take a peek in there, and then you guys raise me back up and we try and get out lickety-split?
When have you ever been silent?
Well, you wouldn't know.
I'm saying that as I'm already like just tying rope around you.
You would
Just because I know it's not whatever. Just at this point, it's like it's the best shot we have. I'm just like I don't know how else to get here. I can't see shit with the smoke. Fine.
I guess if you could just lower me down, I take a quick peek, and then you raise me back up. I'll do like a 2 tugs means pull me up. No. 2 tugs means I need help.
Any more than 2 tugs, we're more than friends.
That's fair. 2 tugs means I need help.
My man.
3
No.
tugs means I love you.
Yeah, two tugs means pull me up. 3 tugs means help me now. Either
Just let go.
yeah, I would just let go and come help. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, how far down?
4
is this?
tugs means I found something
Down to
serious, and we need to reconvene.
What about we make one of those 1 tug?
5 tugs means they're having dinner and there's no danger at all, but they also have seen me.
I'm gonna.
Is 6 tugs we're all invited to dinner?
6 tugs means it's a vegetarian dinner, and some of us may like it and some of us may not.
Well, I wonder which category I'm being put in.
7 tugs means they've asked for a bard specifically, and I can't fulfill the duties. What should we do? Don't ask me what 8 tugs means, because you don't.
You're finished after.
You don't
7.
want to get to 8
You don't
tugs.
no one wants to get to 8 tugs.
It only takes 7.
That's exactly right. All right. This got weird.
What were you going to ask, Zora?
Yeah, what was I going to ask?
I don't know.
I was going to ask, how far down does this shaft go?
Shaft.
Quite a
How many
ways.
tugs you do?
How big's the shaft that you're?
Sorry.
Quite a
Mike.
ways. It goes down at least 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
That's pretty
close,
far.
probably closer to 200 feet.
It's fine. We have
Wow.
1,000 foot worth of rope.
okay. All right. Yeah, I was going to say.
But here's the deal. So, like, you lower me down nice and slow. It would probably take a decent amount of time to pull me back up.
Yes. You're.
How
Dead.
well can you see in the dark?
Well, right now, not great, but if you'd like me to,
What if-
I do
what-
have the ability to.
Any way you can conceal yourself as we just lower you all the way to the bottom right away, and you keep the rope attached to tug us to communicate?
No.
Okay.
I mean, do you listen? If you want to go, that's fine. But there's
I do not wanna go.
There's steam
You
rising
offered.
up the stack. I'm pretty sure this is like the vent for.
It's going to be
the
hot.
forge.
Yep.
It's going to be hot.
Okay.
So it's either this or I figure jump down and do the thing, right?
No, lower him into the furnace.
Okay,
Let's
once
play this out.
okay, I can't
I don't
drop
like your
him
tone.
if I
Zorob.
if he gives me the cue for
I'm so sorry.
5, 3, 5, 3, sir, 3, 5. I don't know.
Anything above 2.
Anything above 2, basically, I'm supposed to let go and let you drop to your death. I don't know. I can't.
What? No. Yeah. 3
One,
means
one more time. What were those signals?
2. 2 means bring me up.
Bring you up. Okay.
3 means
Let go.
drop me and come help.
But what if I drop you 50 feet and you're dead?
Well, I'll push my. How big's the shaft? Can I?
He just
The
Straight up.
shaft is extremely wide.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a thick shaft.
Well, so here's the deal. The first tug is going to be the most important.
Yeah.
Right? So
the
I will
hardest.
be closest to the ground at that point.
Yeah.
So if it's 3 tugs, drop me. If it's 2 tugs, just keep pulling me as fast as you can no matter what, right?
Okay.
I've got a shield I can block. My main concern is like arrows coming up while I'm just sitting
Okay.
helplessly in the shaft.
Okay.
But I've got a shield. Hopefully that'll help. So
All right, Zorob,
Yeah.
you grab the rope too. I need to make sure you feel it.
feel the rope.
Feel the rope. Now,
Okay.
hey, Rathos,
Yes.
give me a sample tug of what it's going to feel like.
I'm going to give him a nice
Don't reach around.
but firm.
Just
reach around tug. Yeah. I'm going to give him a nice tug.
Great. You give him.
And then I'm going to give him one more. Say that's 2. And I'll pause.
Okay, so I'll bring
And
you
then
up.
I'm going to
bring
do
you up.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Okay.
That's 3.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Good test. Good test.
Do you need another one?
No, just go. And I'm just going to push you.
I just fall backwards.
Make survival checks to see how good the knot is. Zorab, are you in on this, or are you just
I have
watching?
advantage, same as my other survivals.
Yes.
I
have-
think I'm just watching at this point.
I rolled
17.
I rolled an
Okay.
18, so
So this knot is definitely going to hold.
It's good because he
Good thing.
pushed me. He didn't even let me he didn't take out the slack and then lower me. He just
Zorab,
was
you're
not-
knots
totally
have nothing.
hands off,
knots
right?
have
I'm
nothing to
just
do with
watching at this
nature,
point.
so I'm fine.
Great.
Yep.
So Zorab's totally hands off, so it's between you two bozos.
just
I told you to hold the
I'm
rope.
straight up Mission Impossible right now in my mind.
All right, so
Yep,
that leaves
that is-
Krugel. Krugel, make a strength check.
Oh God.
14.
With a 14, I mean, he slides a little bit lower than what you wanted, but you catch him. Make a
You're heavy.
Make a con save, Rathos.
It's an 8.
With an 8, with all the smoke pouring into your face, you can't really see anything.
Try to get better lower. Keep going.
So I'm gonna
Make, make
gonna
another strength check.
18.
With an 18, you get him. How far do you want to lower him?
How far did he go in the first push?
60 feet.
60 feet. I'm gonna lower him another
Wow, big push.
20.
Okay, so you're about almost halfway down the shaft. Make another con save.
It's an 8.
Yeah. So can't see shit.
I'm
It's
gonna
all right. Listen, it could be bad, could be good.
15.
Yeah, with a 15, you can lower him as much as you want.
This time I'm lowering him like slowly, like another just 10 feet. 10 feet.
Okay.
So you're 10 feet off the ground.
So now you're halfway down the shaft.
oh, that's 200 feet
Yeah, it's
deep.
200 feet.
200 feet
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell you're taking.
I thought it was 100. That's why.
deep. No.
It's a -1. I rolled a 1. I rolled a crit fail.
Oh my gosh. Okay, take a D4 of fucking smoke damage.
I already even know what to do.
Smoke damage. Let's go.
It's not a Marlboro. It's not a Marlboro
Yeah,
smoke.
I'm okay. Keep going.
So I rolled a 14.
Okay, so he's gonna slide. How far do you want to move him?
Well, I'm gonna like loosen a little bit because like it's a lower roll, and
Yep.
I'm gonna drop you 50 feet, but catch you. All
right.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to make a con save now. You are 50 feet above the flames.
It's an 18 minus 2 is a 16.
With a 16, you are somehow, I don't know how, but now that you're closer to the flames,
Smoke rises, so you know.
smoke rises.
It's hot, but it's clear.
it's hot, but it's clear smoke, right?
That's right.
It hasn't congealed yet. You can see that they are moving. There are big chains that run across this furnace, this forge. Being carried by the chains are giant ceramic pots. And the pots, they come in, they are filled with metal or iron ore. They stay over the flames until they're red hot. And inside they are all liquid. And then you can see they move them out and they lift them up. There's another chain that grabs them and upends the ceramic pot and pours the metal steel into a die, which is all short swords. They are making short swords like it is no one's business. They have these dies are 10 feet by 20 feet, and they can make 200 short swords in a whack. They just pour the metal into the molds, and another piece comes down and closes it, and they ship it off, and then it rotates and it spins down.
I have. You just let me know if I can do this.
Okay.
I have random shit on me, but one of the things I have is a tinderbox.
Okay.
So I want to take a tinderbox is what, just like a matchbox, right?
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
take a little piece out of this tinderbox, and I want to drop it into one of these things.
Okay.
For the purpose of, I have a thing called locate object, so I want to see where these things are going.
Okay. You want to see where the...
I want to see. So eventually, this tinderbox, this little piece, I'm hoping is going to get made into a short sword and shipped off somewhere, right, to some place.
Okay. So you make a dex check.
It's a crit fail.
So you drop it in an updraft of heat, whoosh, and it goes into the furnace and just... whoosh.
All right, okay.
That would have been so cool.
Maybe not my
if you
best
didn't
move.
blow it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
It was going to catch fire when it touched the steel anyways.
Can I? I mean, I'm pretty low. I've seen all that. Can I listen to or yeah, I guess listen. I mean, can I see people making all these short swords and like stacking them everywhere and whatnot? Can I look to see which direction they're exiting out of the forge?
Yeah,
Are they
so
actually
they're
towards the mountains, from what I gather, or somewhere else.
No, so they're running parallel to the mountains. So you know that you are facing south. The swords are coming in from the west, exiting east. You can make an investigation check if you want.
Yeah, I do because you've said multiple things now.
I want to cut to the surface.
Okay, we're gonna cut to the surface.
I'm just gonna be like, are you holding the rope, Zorob, at all?
No, was I supposed to be helping?
Well, I haven't felt a single tug. What if I tied it around his waist, right, not his neck?
I mean, I hope
He's been
so.
down there a while and I haven't had a single tug.
God, you just got a dangling lizard in the furnace.
Can you at least stand on the rope, at least to help keep this weight?
Yeah, I can.
I've been holding this weight for what feels like eternity.
I'm so sorry. I can help. I was just here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so I will help. I'm behind him, holding the second half of the rope, behind him.
Okay.
I guess that was the obvious right thing to
I'm
do.
dead. They have me. Classic Krugel.
I did
What-
you a favor.
What did you roll for your investigation?
13.
So with a 13,
I know.
I know it
Why
sucks.
don't you go ahead and do a rollies there, man? You really feeling it?
This one's a 5. Yeah. So with a 13, you can see the short swords. You can see the other forges going down the line. But that's really it.
Okay.
So you can see the other forges. You can see the other shafts, the exhaust shafts, leading up and out of the buildings that are set up. But you can't see what those other forges are making.
And one more time for me. I'm sorry. They're entering in from the west
Yep.
and going east.
Yep.
Towards the was it Westport or whatever, or
No,
semi in that direction.
No other direction. They're coming in from Westport.
Coming in from Westport
Yep.
and
Heading towards the
heading
center
towards-
of Terra.
heading towards the center of Terra. Okay. All right. I will. Damn. Was it 2 bring me up?
Make a history check.
3 drop me? Hold on. I think I remember. Can I do it if I remember?
Yeah.
So I just want to tug twice. Boom. Boom.
So I feel the rope tug twice, and I look at Zorob and I go, "Help me pull him up."
All right, let's get him.
So we just start pulling.
Okay. So you guys, make strength checks, both of you. And I'm going to add them together, so they better be good.
Oh no.
Rob has a smile on his
Going
face.
down,
I got-
down.
I got a 10.
Sugar, we're dropping you sooner. I rolled a 4. It's really, really bad.
I rolled a 10.
With a 14,
Yeah,
You're-
it's bad.
so you pull him up 60 feet, and he slides 50. Make another strength check.
Will you frickin' help me pull him up? He's heavy.
All right, I got an 11 this time.
I got a 9.
Yeah, that's a 20, though. So
All
with
right,
a 20,
all right,
you guys
yeah.
are able to
Talk shit and then be the weakling.
talk shit, get hit. So you guys are able to pull Rathos up and out of the flames. Yes, very smoky.
Oh, hold on, that's real.
That was sorry. That was
Oh, that was perfect.
perfectly timed cough.
Pollen.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so they're arming an army. It looks like they are building nothing but short swords and weapons and armor and all sorts of shit down there. And it looks like it's coming in from where we blew up the freaking train or the Great Metal Beast,
Okay.
GMB, something. And then it's heading out and heading towards kind of the center of wherever the hell we are. Terra.
Yes.
How many weapons?
Hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't down there for terribly long, but they got these.
It felt like a long time.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but
That's
I
it.
think
That's it. That's just weapons.
that's what I saw. I mean, I
Okay.
don't know if you want a closer look. You can go down.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going down.
So the forge
I
is
trust
making
you.
weapons like any other forge ever.
Sure, but maybe not on that scale.
Mass
right?
production,
I mean,
okay.
Mass production. That's. I think I would. Being a military guy.
So there's 3 forges in the mountain.
Yes.
Hey, do you want us to lower you in the next 2?
No, I was able to see all of them, and they're
Oh,
all making
okay.
basically.
They're all connected.
Yeah, they're basically making agents of war, right? I mean, they're building up for
An
an
army.
invasion
They're
or
building
an
an
army, or they are gearing up. This is not a defensive mechanism. This is they are looking to achieve something here.
So I'm going to open up my Ancient History of Terra book and be like, and I'm trying to look up how big are like the armies of the 5 cities
Okay.
throughout history.
Perfect. Perfect.
If
No,
you
that's-
didn't get that one, he said, "Go fuck yourself."
No. That's
he said
really great.
perfect.
Chris and Krugel, I appreciate you posing the question. So, in the ancient histories of Terra book, generally the armies of the city-states do not exceed 5,000 men. Now, it's not because of like there's some hard limit or something. There is a hard limit. The hard limit is that there isn't enough food. The logistics do not support armies greater than that. That's really it. The populations don't support it. You know, they don't have enough food. They don't have enough weapons. They don't have enough support people to support armies greater than 5,000. That's part of the reason why one city-state hasn't taken over another city-state is because they all just reach this top level, you know, this top level clamp of about 5,000 soldiers, and that's it.
So I read that to everyone, and I'm just
Thank you for reading that to me.
yeah, and I'm just like, they're all going to die based on what you're telling me. There's going to be no food for everyone.
You know what doesn't need food?
The dead.
The dead. I think there's.
The necromancy.
I think somebody's found some ways to build an army more than 5,000. I think that.
Have you ever seen one besides the reanimated Robzor? No offense.
I know.
No, I mean I've never come into contact with it.
I've never heard of it. I'm going to look through the book again for that. If there's anything about any undead.
Suddenly, this guy loves reading. Oh
I
my
fucking
God.
hate this book, but it's helping us.
So, within the book, I'm assuming you're looking for necromancy.
Yes, or anything mentioning undead.
Right. So undead, you would only find the section on necromancy, and that falls under Gameta. Necromancy is completely illegal in Gameta. Absolutely outright. The people of Gameta, they are not necromancers. They are not shamans. They are not anything like that. They respect nature. They know that everything lives and everything dies. Necromancy is a capital punishment there. Any people who practice necromancy are rooted out.
So I'm going to close the book and be like, we need to go to Gameta.
I think I kind of agree. Immediately, I agree. Yes.
And I'm kind of shocked that he agrees. I suppose I agree too. I just don't know. I feel like we left on bad terms in the past.
Where have we left on good terms?
No, Gameta liked us. We left the guy with Archmage Bishop.
Didn't we leave
mean,
because we
wasn't that the
we were going to
library?
be executed because of the
That's true, but
necromancy?
the Archmage, the leader of Gameta, was on. Like, I feel like we have an ally there.
Are we sure he's still in charge?
I don't know, but I feel like we need to go see. Right? I mean, the whole point is,
Yeah.
mages do or people who do magic. No offense, Zorob,
That's okay.
but people do magic, do necromancy. The magic in this place seems to stem from Gameta, and anyone who does necromancy is excommunicado, so to speak, right? So,
Yep.
like, if we can go there, maybe we can get a lead on people who have escaped or rumors or something like that.
Maybe there's someone there who knows, and it's been deleted from history.
Or that.
We need to go back.
All right. I think we also probably should send a message to El Prez at this point.
All right, let's get to a safer spot before I do that,
Sounds good.
Okay?
because I feel like we're at the base of the mountain, right in the middle of the city.
Not right in the towards the back of the city, but you are on top of a
I mean, I'm on top,
building.
we're on top of a building.
Do you want to take the easy way or the hard way?
Well, you know me, big brother. Let's go.
All right, so we're
So the easy way, please.
So the easy way is we try to sneak right through the city through everybody to get out of here.
What? No, that's the hard way.
No, the hard way is we're going to climb back up that 1,000-foot peak
Yeah, but we could do that slow.
and cross the river again.
We could do that slow. The river, that was a one-time thing. We could do it slow and steady. I mean,
Later,
listen,
he's going to be saying that was just a 2-time thing.
I would love to go through the city, but I also think I'm a little bit recognizable as I point to my Dragonborn face.
But aren't you covered in soot, so you're not the same color?
yeah, but I still
But
look
he's
like a fucking
still
dragon.
a big
Are
dragon.
you the only Dragonborn? I've never seen one in this continent besides you.
There you go.
So-
That answers your question.
Fine, let's go.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Back up the mountain.
All right.
Make perception checks.
Oh, 24.
17.
4.
Okay, well, I mean,
As long as one of us is okay.
Yeah.
so Krugel and Rathos, you guys hear a commotion coming from behind you as you walk away. You can hear crowds cheering. You can hear a big booming voice. What do you do?
I look at Zorab, who appears to be looking at the sky.
I'm looking up at a hawk flying around.
All right, so I'm looking back at Rathos and be like, "Is that Crom?"
Do we recognize the voice at all?
You do. This is the same guy that came out of the train that said, "See you around."
Fuck. Okay. This is and that guy wasn't. I didn't recognize him, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's not Crom, but it's the same son of a bitch that sent that a-hole after us from the
nightmare.
Great Metal Beast GM. Yeah. Yes.
Wow. We have to get.
We haven't
out
told
of here.
him this. Well, hold on. We haven't told you that yet. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
No, I mean I just said that.
You just
did
said
you?
it. I mean, I'm still here. I
There's-
was just looking up.
Is there? I'm gonna immediately look around. Is there any way I can get eyes on it? Because he's on my list.
So you can jump down off the top of the building that you're on to the lower level below you, and then towards that edge, you can look down onto Talence's Gate proper.
How far away is the lower level?
The lower level is 15 feet.
Can I? And that's the only place I can see it. We can see it from.
Yeah, it's coming from behind you, and that's how you get closer to it.
Okay. I want to Misty Step there, but I don't want to do it if I Misty Step before.
Yep.
So I want to know, is Misty Step? I assume it's kind of like a silent, boom, boom. Like I'm here and there.
Yeah.
I want to Misty Step down 15 feet and get an eye
Okay.
on what this guy is, and just eavesdrop. That's
For
all
sure.
I'm trying to do is eavesdrop.
Yep.
Okay.
so before you do that, I see that look in your eye, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, I'm
no,
going.
no,
I'm going.
no, don't. You'll get us all killed.
I Misty Step
you
right
fool.
I just picture Rathos going. He just chucks
Right.
him double bird and just
And then right when you do that, I'm like knocking an arrow, like I'm gonna ensnare and using an ensnaring strike to pin you down, but you moved obviously.
it's a whoosh.
All right,
Okay. So you misty
that
step
off.
down to the lower level of the building that you are on. You approach the barrier, the edge of the building, the railing, the stone railing, I suppose. You're looking down on a very, very big church-like building, very gothic, pointed ceilings, pointed spires, and everything like that. And in the center is a balcony where a robed figure stands. And below that, further down, where there is a gathering of people, there are a bunch of people, and you can also make out a gallows. There is a condemned person on the gallows. The person on the balcony is speaking to the gathered people. And he says, Zendarians, people of Talence's Gate, the accused stands before you for the crime of terrorism. This man spoke out against your savior, me, and they all scream, Hail Xandar. You are looking at Xandar himself. He
Months
says,
in the making, this reveal.
he says, this man is condemned to death. What say you? And they all scream, hang the traitor, hang the traitor, hang the traitor. And he says, thy will be done. And his hands close and he turns around and disappears. You can see the condemned man. They put the noose around his head. Make a perception check. With advantage.
15.
With a 15, the man looks up and he locks eyes with you. And he goes, believe that the dragon riders come. And the gallows open up and you hear squeak. And he does not move at the end of the rope.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Shit. Sorry. I asked if he was dead. I was very into that. Not that way, but I was.
I'm gonna appear behind him and grab him by the cuff of his arm, like, let's go, because there's like a riot or like a giant crowd here that's clearly chanting Xandar. And I'm like, we gotta go.
Can I see Xandar? He just disappeared.
He disappeared.
He's gone. And the guy just broke his freaking neck. Right? Like that's how he's just.
Yep.
We're for sure he's dead.
So did we catch any of that from where our standpoint
Yes,
was?
you could hear it.
We could hear it too.
He
Okay.
was
I could
definitely
see it?
casting thaumaturgy, so his voice was very loud and very clear.
Gotcha.
All right.
Guys, we need to go. It's official.
I know
We
I said
need to
that.
go. Yes, but now it's my idea. So
Okay, I'm at your 6 or 12. Sorry, whatever you want.
all right, Rathos.
No.
So I wait till
no.
we get above
Rathos
the
is not
forges
all right,
and
but
going back to the
I'm,
mountains
like,
before I start talking.
I'm like backpedal. I'm not. I mean, I don't know. Somebody's probably gonna have to drag me away.
I am
but
literally holding you
I'm like
by
not
the arm.
like turning and walking. Like I'm just backpedaling, and I'm very upset. Rathos is upset. Yes,
I'm
he's
just like-
angry.
I'm
There's
just like-
steam coming out of his nose.
I'm angry too. I hate these religious bastards. Just get to the mountains first. Just get to the mountains first. Is all I keep saying to you.
I'm gonna follow that. I'm just gonna turn and follow Krugel.
Okay, so you guys scale the building, get up to the mountains that you descended from. Again, you're on top of the peak. As you come up to the peak, you manage to look out, and before you can see a sea of sand. There are rolling sand dunes. The wind is blowing. It's almost pushing you off the mountain. But you can see clear to the horizon before you. There is nothing but sand. You are looking at the Solian Desert that generally makes up all of northern Terra.
We need to go to Gameta right now because this a-hole is going down.
Yeah, and I think time is a factor here.
I think that they're building an army, so we need to do it. You're right. Quick.
Did you make out who the guy was?
Yeah, Xandar. They said.
No, I'm sorry. The guy who died. I heard Xandar.
Did I recognize him, DM? No, but he saw me as he freaking died, and Xandar's officially number 1 on my list at this point. So,
Yeah, we
time to get it done.
yeah, we need to get out of here. All right.
Let's go.
All right, as we're going, I'm holding the sending stone, thinking about what to say as we start to get out of here. Just thinking about getting away from this city first. From the top of the peak, though. Well, I'll wait to make sure we get up there. Are we up? So let me know when we're at that 1,000-foot peak.
You're already on it.
Okay, I'm literally so mad. I take 3 arrows and shoot them over, hoping to land them in the random crowd.
Okay.
That random crowd.
God, did you just hit a civilian? Dude, what are you doing? I'm upset. Like, you can't do that. Come on.
They're all evil Xandarians.
We're not doing the aimless violence thing, man. Like, we've got to focus your energy on the cause of this.
You hear people starting to scream as
God.
one of the arrows strikes true.
Come on. What if that was a kid? You can't just randomly lash out. I appreciate the anger. I'm angry too.
Okay, you
but
lashed
gotta
out by
focus it.
Missy stepping towards the freaking riot that was about to happen.
Yeah, towards a goal, towards an objective,
All right,
towards
guys.
someone causing pain.
So
I
that
get-
guy's dead too.
You lash out to nothing.
Guys, I get in the middle and push them aside a little. Guys,
You lashed out to nothing too, but because you
What
didn't
did I
lash
do?
out. Period. I don't know. Are you angry about any of this at all?
yeah, I'm trying to talk. You're talking over me. I'm upset too. I'm saying
Which is funny because you're taller than him.
no,
No,
no.
I'm 6'10". Come on, 6'3".
Oh, I thought you were 5'8" and you were 5'10".
Orcs,
beside the point.
orcs aren't very good at math.
I'm
But
not
you
very
gotta-
intelligent.
No, yeah, no. He's
You
taller
just-
than me. Just look at him. Listen, I'm trying to agree with you. We need to focus. We need to get out. Let's fight along the way. We got like 1,000 miles to go.
Okay.
He just shot someone. We need to go.
Oh,
I'm walking off already.
Okay.
that was Xandar's way with the wind. How about that? He guided that arrow. He did it.
Oh, that's
Pretty freaking good.
yeah.
That was good.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys start making your way down the mountain towards the infamous river.
Also, I'll go all day. Let's go.
I'm having immediate peace.
I'll go to 1 o'clock this morning. Let's go.
I'm gonna be like, nah.
Please, no, we got
Please don't.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at like, nah, fuck this, nah.
Do you guys go around the river?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys walk around the
I'll
river.
walk straight through it.
I'm so mad. I'm slashing.
I'm joking.
As
We're
I
going around. We're
as I
going
walk
around.
by the edge of the river, I'm so angry at it. I take my sword and just slash at the water.
Yeah, and that's really the reason I'm not going through it because
Fucking river,
I'm just
stupid
walking.
river. Fuck
Just
you.
walking.
So you guys keep hiking your way around the river. You are now over to where your miniatures are in the woods. You know that heading south will bring you to the trail that you came in on, then that trail will lead you to either Demissa, or you can follow that trail and go around Demissa towards Gameta.
Can we get a world map?
Yeah, sorry. Of
That's
course
all right.
you
No,
can.
I'm whipping out
No-
the
no
sending
apologies.
stone.
Pull it out.
Pulled
it
it right
out.
out of my front
Whip
pocket.
it out.
All right. Guys, I'm sending a message. And this last time I think I was drunk, so this should go better.
Should.
All right.
All right, do it.
Ready?
25 words.
Ready? Okay. Went to Talon's Gate, building massive weaponry, thousands of swords for massive army never seen in history. Xandar is in Talon's Gate. Let's kill him.
Fuck yeah!
Love it.
All right, so you send that off to Janala Duskheel, president of Amarcord.
El Prez.
El Prez. And you guys start trekking your way
That's what I
towards Gameta.
Yeah, we have to skip Demissa. I think we're still wanted there.
So that's what I was about to say. I don't know if we want to cover this now, but Rathos's vote would be to not go via road. Like if we're going right, let's hug.
Every time we go on
Go
the
through the
road,
forest.
we get in trouble. So let's just off trail it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go off the
I'm
trail.
so good in the forest and nature, guys, that we got this. And so are you.
I
Bard.
actually am, though, but yes, I agree.
Just as long as there's no rivers.
we steer clear of the water for now.
I'm good at the ocean, but not rivers.
Okay. So you guys start trekking your way. You're roughing it, but you are heading towards Gameta. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon's Inn by Derek and Brandon Fichter. Fichter? We'll get there. All background ambiences and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. Check out our website, almostdnd.com, for behind-the-scenes content. Look us up on Facebook, Almost D&D. You can send us a message there, or our email is almostdndpodcast@gmail.com. Reach out to us. Any and all feedback would be awesome. We would love to hear from you. We also have an Instagram, Almost D&D. Our Twitter handle is Almost D&D, and our Patreon is @AlmostDND. As always, I am your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Going clockwise around this small but respectable sized table set up, we have...
I'm Rob, and I play Zorob.
I'm Chris, who plays Krugel.
And I'm Jeff, who plays Rathos.
All right, and we will see you all in the future.
That should go on Zorob's Tinder profile. Are you a Diopetes or did you just fall?
That's a
Are you a Diopetes because you just fell from heaven, girl?
that's a brand new threshold. We have in-game canon pickup
Pick up
lines.
lines that just happened.
That's amazing.
That's what I said to
Right.
Latish.